let's do some Puzzle Rush. Survival. Also, just wanted to talk about good old, this new show that I just watched called Queen's Gambit, which I just finished watching, and it was quite good. 7 episodes on Netflix. So I'll talk about my reaction because I just finished episode 7. I shed a tear. And yeah, as we do some Puzzle Rush because I'm into chess now. Or I was already into chess, but the show was really good. Alright, so let's set this up like this. Maybe my head might be there, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know how this looks, but maybe I'll move my puzzle thing here and this thing here. Alright. Yeah, so Puzzle Rush. Okay, as I do this chat, I will move around here. I'll move here. Yeah, so The Queen's Gambit basically is a show about a chess prodigy named Elizabeth Harmon, who is an orphan, and she went to an orphanage pretty much, and then learned chess from Mr. Scheibel, the janitor. Mr. Scheibel, man. I remember the first scene, he was like, "Scholars, mate. You got scholars, mate." I was very impressed by the accuracy of or how good how accurate the chess representation actually was. So like the moves on the board were actually like 99%, I believe, like made sense. So the Scholar's Mate was they actually showed Scholar's Mate, which is very nice. And then you tip the king over as you know to resign. The notation that they did, if my knowledge is correct, is like before we had the A B C D E F G H and then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 for the ranks and the files. Instead, like E4 would be like pawn to king 4 or something. I guess that's like the old notation that they had. So I think that was pretty cool. That I guess for that time, like that's how they did it. So that was pretty interesting. I enjoyed that part. So let me go here. I think I have to go here, and they block, and then I go here for check, and then take the knight. Okay. Yeah. So basically what happens is, she's an orphan because, okay, this will be spoilers. I don't know, right? Let me just recap the show maybe. Yeah, as it's fresh in my brain. So I watched this over the course of 2 to 3, no, it was like a week. Only 7 episodes. They're like an hour a piece, but I heard of it because my friend told me about it, but also it was on like pro chess people's, like people had mentioned it, or at least some streamers have, and so I was like, oh, I might check it out. At first I was like skeptical, but I watched the first episode. It was actually pretty interesting because it's like more drama than actual, like most of it's not actually. Okay, a majority is like playing over the board, but you don't see a full game normally. You basically see the reactions, and then every move they would just make. So basically, okay, let me just recap. I think this is checkmate. So, okay, what happened? Oh yeah, so got into a car accident as a kid. Oh wait, the first scene is actually when she's. The first scene is like she's waking up. It was like, what the heck? Like she's adult already, and then she's like rushing to the chessboard to play this menacing looking dude, which we now know as Borgov. Spoiler alerts. And then it looks like she was drinking, and the first scene had a pill in her hand. She had a pill and she was drinking something. So Um, so that was interesting. Okay, I don't know if my chat actually works, so sorry. Um, and then one viewer. Is one viewer me? How do I go to my chat? I'm a very beginning streamer, stream manager. Okay, cool. Yeah, so then she's like, oh, flustered, and then she's like, she walks across. Everyone's looking at her, so apparently she's really famous. And she walks into the door, and then like the cameras flash. This is like 1960 something, and then she arrives at the chessboard and looks directly at camera, and that's like the teaser. And then it flashes back to when she was a kid. Basically, her mom got into a car crash, and then she was sent to an orphanage as a very little girl. And then she's like very like she's just doesn't know what's going on. And then one of like the it was either Catholic or Christian orphanage. I forgot what it was called. It started with an M, but Mr. Deerdorf is the like main person, and then there was a black pharmacist guy who gave away pills. Not gave away, but like they gave like vitamins and then like a tranquilizer to like keep the orphans kind of calm. Mostly for girls though. Yeah, it was an orphanage for girls. And then so she met. Oh my gosh, Jolene is one of my favorite characters. She's so great. So she's black and she's like a teenager ish around that time. And she basically taught Elizabeth Harmon as a girl to save the tranquilizer for later because she took it immediately the first time and then she got hecka woozy. But then Jolene taught her to save the pill, the green pill, for later. Okay, hold on. Let me do this one. Okay. I'm looking for a check. Oh, this might just be checkmate, actually, because you can't go here. Yeah, okay, let's just go here. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, so she told Elizabeth to take the green pill afterwards, and then I was like, oh, so fun. And then she like saved the green pill, and that was the start of the addiction to the tranquilizer, which is I think is pretty interesting. Um, so that happened. What else? Oh yeah, and then one day I think oh she had to like clean out the erasers, so then she like pop 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 here like the blackboard erasers, and then she'll go downstairs to the janitor's office, and then she notices Mr. Scheibel, who's the janitor, had a chessboard, and he's like has his little chess book, and then he's just like playing like himself. Basically, it's just himself. Like he's sitting down on a table, and there's a chessboard, and he's just like playing the moves, and then he knows her kind of, but he doesn't say anything, and then. But then, oh, the another point to make is that Elizabeth Harmon's mom was like a mathematician, so then it's implied that Elizabeth is just really bright, just like knows a lot of already like probably like math and stuff. But you can say that like, oh, okay, you're making the jump that if you know math, then you should be pretty good at analytical stuff or like logic stuff, and like in turn, sure, you could chess would make sense too. So, anyways, so after a couple times, she hits the thing. She's like approaches him, and she's like, "Oh, what's the game? Uh, I should play it, or like teach him how to play." And he's like, "No." At first, it's like she said something kind of like, "Oh, like just for girl, like not for girls or something." But then it's okay because he warms up, or he warms up to her after a couple times, and because she's like, "Oh, I memorized it. The pawn goes only forward, and then like the bishop goes diagonal, and the knight one move, one square up and one square diagonal." And he's like, "Okay, cool, let's play." And then they play, and then she gets scholars mated, which is pretty funny because I mean that's the mate you learn like when you're a kid. But it's funny that she actually played like e4 or yeah, she played she played e5 after as black after Mrs. Schabel put e4 because that's already like it's not intuitive as a beginner. As a beginner, you'd probably do some random other like side pawn move, but she moved d4 e4 e5, so she did e5, and then 2 moves later, Mrs. Schabel went bishop b. She went like bishop b like here, bishop here, and then queen. I think he moved queen here. And then I just like checkmated, and he's like, "Scholar's mate, haha." And then she's like, "What? How'd you do that?" And he's like, "No, for next time." And I was like, "Oh, that's pretty great." So I really liked the first couple episodes at the orphanage actually to establish the kid. I think she was a pretty good actress. I think the kid actor. Okay, wait, what's happening here? I want to go like this, and then hold on. Or should I just check first? Check. And then here. Check. No. Check. Here. I mean, I guess I go like that. And then win a bishop, I guess. Or go here. Here. Here still. Okay, that's fine. Here. It's fine. Here. Check. Oh wait, no. I think this is the first move though, because I think here I hope this is this might be the wrong move actually. I don't know. I actually did not calculate this. Okay, well, I think at this point I have to take the queen because they go like this, and then I take it back like this. Okay. So what was I about to say? Where was I at? Oh yeah, I really like the orphanage. Like the first couple scenes or the first couple episodes, because like establishes her like her inquisitiveness, like she's so bright, and then she memorized a couple openings, and it was so great because I was like, okay, well this show actually, whoever consulted the chess consult, like very pro, or chess team, whatever, like, because he showed her like, okay, it's time to play the Sicilian, and I was like, gosh, that's pretty advanced already, like for a beginner like that. Well, obviously she's a prodigy, but when I learned chess, I learned like the 4 knights and like the fried liver. Oh yeah, I wish they did fried liver. Maybe that, I don't know if that was invented at that time, but they definitely did Sicilian, and then they did like Najdorf and like freaking like, what are the Sicilian defense variations? Like they did a lot. I don't know most of these actually. I stuck with one opening, like King's Gambit, and then just played that. Like there's so many. But it was really cool that they brought it up, and then I was trying to follow along a little bit too. But the one cool thing about this show was that like what she did was she took the pill, and then like, you know, in the orphanage she just looks up in the ceiling, and then like what happened was the chess pieces moved, and I was like, wow. Like, I mean, I learned chess, but I couldn't envision more than like 5 opening moves before like I got confused. But then it all moved like for her. All she needed to do was eat the pill and then just like look up to the ceiling, and then like it would be reversed. It was a very cool shot, like that they put in. So I really liked that part. It just showed like, okay, well, she memorized everything, and then so she would just constantly meet up with Mr. Scheibel, and then finally like the local high school was like, they had like the high school coach come be like, oh, you should do a simultaneous. And she's like, what's a simultaneous? And he's like, yeah, you're gonna play all the high school boys. By that time she was like, she memorized a lot, and then she was like playing Mrs. Scheibel like, every day, and then yeah. Oh, I think the end of the first episode, this is a spoiler, is she got like really addicted to the pills, and then like she tried to like break in, or there was a rule that they would not allow to give away the blue or sorry, the green pills anymore. And then she was like, but there's still a whole like jar of them in the back. And then it was either the end of the first episode or the second episode, but yeah, she basically tried to like break in, and then at the end, like when she got to the jar, basically like stuffed her face with it, and I thought that was like really, I thought it was really entertaining. I didn't expect it, but it was really great. So that was the end of the first one. I really like that. That intrigued me enough to like keep going. Okay, so rook here has to go here, and then check. And then nope. I guess I can just take the knight though. Okay, I don't see any other threats. I think I go here and then take the knight. Okay. Yeah, so that was really cool. And then Jolene was really awesome. Yeah, Mr. Scheibel just kept, and then they took a picture. They took a picture together because the high school coach was like, "Oh, you guys should take a picture," and then she put her hand on his shoulder. I was like, "That's really touching," but then I wasn't ready for the last episode. So sad. This is all spoiler alerts, but damn, like I knew she had to go back in. Like they tied it up. It was only 7 episodes, but like they brought everything back, and I thought that was really good. I was like, you better freaking show, like Jolene better show up at some point, because they just left her. When she left the orphanage, I was really sad because I'm like, oh, I like that little, I liked that setting, you know, where she was with Mr. Scheibel, and then she like hung out with Jolene and stuff. Yeah, and then oh gosh, like when she had to go to the high school, I was like, God, not one of these again. Like the freaking like Stranger Things setting. Not it wasn't the 80s, but it was like the 60s. And I'm like, ugh, like I was like really bored. Like it wasn't intriguing enough for me. So basically, she got adopted by this one interesting couple, and the mom was the main one that we care about. I forgot what the mom was called, but like housewife, and then the dad was like barely there, and then they bonded, I guess. And then she entered a local tournament, and she's like, it's $5 entry fee, and then she's like, I don't have $5. I'm gonna write to Mr. Scheibel. Dude, I was so sad because she was like, okay, I need to enter a chess tournament. It's $5. If you send me $5, I'll there's a prize the prize pool or winnings of like $10, or sorry, of like $50. And then she's like, I promise I'll pay you $10 back if I win. And then so she got a letter in the mail, and Mr. Scheibel, I mean, he didn't write anything, but it was like $5 bills, and she's like, okay, great, I can go win the tournament. And she's like, she arrives. Oh, it was actually pretty realistic. Well, I mean, not really. Like for me, when I played, it was obviously they didn't do everything by paper anymore. Like they like had like pairings and stuff already there. And so I mean, I guess you did circle the winner and stuff, but I did like quads when I was little, and then they had like the pairings that they you know, you just look at it. So it was really cool though, because she's like, what's your rating? And she's like, I don't have a rating. What's the rating? So she's unrated, but she just beat everybody. And she won, but they never showed her freaking send the $10 back. It was a check for like $50, and then her mom was like, "Wow, you can actually make money off chess." And then, but she didn't send the $10 back to Mr. Scheibel. So sad. So the middle episodes were like, all right. I mean, it basically showed her grow up in high school, like outcasts, like all the mean girls and stuff. It was like kind of boring, at least for me. And then, okay, let's see. Let's do this really quick. Queen here seems forcing. Here, then here, and then check, and then they have to go here. Oh, and do I go like this? Check here, check here, check. Let's do it. Check. Oh, that was a nice combination. Okay, whatever. Um, yeah. So I mean, third, fourth episode, it's like, oh, I can finally um, oh, I'm like good, and then like they go to the high school and stuff, play a tournament, and then that's where she meets like one of the main dudes, who is a recurring. I forgot their names. Let me just look up their names. So, Queen's Gambit. What the hell? All right. So let's look it up. So, Mr. Scheibel. Um, Borgoth was the guy. Matt? No. Oh yeah, I guess Matt and Mike were like the brothers, the twins. They're kind of cool. Benny Watts, U.S. champion. Jolene, Moses Ingram, she's great. Harry Beltic he's the guy who looks like Gabe from The Office. That looks like Gabe from The Office. Okay, so this guy was like the high school whatever or Kentucky State champion or something. And they played, and he had like really bad teeth. He always go like this, and she'd be like, "Dude, you have freaking bad breath or something." And then, so this guy was like kind of weird. I just kept thinking he was like Gabe, and like his mannerisms were kind of like the same. So then, so he did that, and then she beat him, and then he was recurring because he's like, oh. There was one scene later where he was like, I fell out of love of chess, and then, but you're obsessed, so you have to love chess. And I was like, that's kind of interesting because, I mean, I like chess, but I'm not obsessed because I cannot think of all those combinations. I can't read a chess book and like just go to town on it. That's too much combinations. It's just like, oh, too much to remember. But wait, hold on. I will take the rook. Oh wait, what's the actress's name? I think the actress name is pretty. She's pretty cruel. Not cruel. Very cool. Anna Taylor-Joy. What else was she in? The Witch. No, no idea. I've never seen her before, but I think she pretty convincingly. She was pretty good. Moses Ingram. I want to watch more of her stuff. Maybe. But yeah, I really liked this series. Obviously, like I don't 1960s and stuff. Like obviously. There are no Asian people, no Asian folks. It's fine. And it's not fine, but like, oh, I wish. But it was a compelling story, and then like the USSR stuff, Russia stuff, very interesting. Yeah, the chess was really good. Oh yeah, Benny Watts, speed chess, pretty cool. Like, I think if you didn't know chess, like I think it would still be pretty compelling. One thing that wasn't realistic is that like every game they played, whenever they would shoot the chessboard, they would like person would just immediately play, and like in really long time controls, you don't necessarily like there will be very long periods of time between moves. So, and I actually never learned about the adjourn thing. So basically, in the movie, like you can adjourn and then like. Resume the match tomorrow or the day after. So I think it's pretty cool. Overall, really good series. Okay, I don't know what I'm just like stream of consciousness now. I want to take this and then they go like this. I take that. Do I even develop? I'm gonna go like this and then this. I could also go like this. Ooh, this would be a nice check. I'm greedy. Yeah. All right, well, in this case, I must take, right? Unless I go like this. Nope. I think I have to take. Yes. And then find the fork. Free knight. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I mean, it was interesting struggling with her, like, drinking problem. I mean, like, that one character she ends up with, not Beltic. Was it Beltic? No. Was it Beltic? This dude? Who the heck is this dude? This is the Gabe dude. Yeah, okay, not this guy. Oh, Towns. I forget. They had like one really sexual tension scene. Yeah, basically like there were barely any other women in the show. So all the other chess players were guys, and then I guess they befriended each other. And I think it was really sweet at the end where they like came together to call her, and she's like, "Oh, I have family, I have community now." And so that was really sweet. I really liked the last episode. I think middle parts were like, okay, a spoiler, her mom dies and stuff. And it was like, sure, I guess they'll add to her trauma, her foster mom or adopted mom died. So, what do I do here? Do I just take the bishop? Jolene. Oh, I know. They go like this, and then I'm screwed, right? Jolene. Oh, no, I can just still take it, though. Jolene. I'm begging you to be in school board. Check, and then discover somehow. Discovery. I go like this and just take the rook, actually. Okay. I think I can do that. I'm begging you to be Dean of the school board. Jolene is so great. She's my favorite character. And she became a freaking paralegal. Wow. So inspiring. Oh, I go like this and then take the queen. And take this. What? Two rooks for a queen is usually a good trade, right? And then I take the bishop afterwards. After the dust settles. Oh gosh, I hate this position. Okay. I guess I have to take, right? Here, no. Here's okay. I think I'm okay now. This is forcing, and then here. Jolene. Oh, I mean, I could go like here, check. I If you like this, then I get to go like that, and then etc. But etc. Here. Did you just mispronounce etc.? Oh gosh, no, that's not good. Your lifestyle is alternative, is positive. Oh gosh, do I go? What? I want to win a piece. Oh no. Here. Oh, here. Because you can't do anything to me. Check. Here. Ooh, okay. So go here. And then here. Because there's no checks. Okay. What's wrong with this move? Do 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 do. How much? Wait, what rating did this get? Yeah, it's really good. Okay, let's go over the last game. Queen's Gambit. Borgov. Wait, where's Agamater? Agan. Last game. Oh, here we go. Let's watch this.
Plus, Hulu and ESPN Plus now bundled together. The greatest stories and characters.
Let's watch this.
Hello everyone and welcome to a game a lot
Hello.
requested, and not this game in particular, but you said you guys would enjoy
This is such a
at
good
least
game.
one game from Netflix new series, The Queen's Gambit.
Everyone's talking about it.
I'm not gonna throw around any spoilers if you guys still haven't seen it, so if you wanna check out the series first and then watch this video, then just end it now. It's very short, it's only 7 episodes, so it will take you some 8 hours to watch it.
Yeah.
So like if you have
True.
8 hours
True.
free, maybe today or some other day.
It's a
You
good
can
show.
watch it in one day, but you could also, like me, watch it through the course of. I think we've seen it, within some 4 days. But regardless, it's it's really great. I've seen much worse movies
True.
made
About chess.
based on chess.
Yeah.
So this is really a great series. So I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. And this
Yes.
is again, spoiler alert. If any of you want to watch it, and ended the video now and only come back to it after you've seen the series. But this is the final game of the series.
It
where,
is.
Our
It's really
main
good.
protagonist Elizabeth Harmon, played by
Elizabeth
Taylor
Harmon.
Joy, takes on the world champion, in this case Vasily Borgov.
Borgov.
It's quite
Borgov,
It's quite the
Russian.
game, and it's based on an actual game. We're gonna talk about that after we check out the game. Or
Chess can also be
at least
beautiful.
until we
It's
reach
true.
the position,
It is.
where the
It can
game
be.
shifts and it takes a different turn. So without further ado, let's check it out. It's quite a beauty of the game. The actual game is quite a beauty. The game that they made for the show that was based on the actual game is even greater, but it was made with the help of some incredibly strong grandmasters, and I imagine very, very strong chess engines. So without further ado, let's check it out. Elizabeth Harmon with the white pieces opens with d4, and it's very interesting. The show is called The Queen's Gambit, so we might expect a d4 on the board.
D4,
but,
Queen's
throughout her
Gambit.
entire life, she was an e4 player.
That's true.
And
She was an
only
e4 player.
Now, when facing the world champion, she employs
Yes.
a d4. Now,
Yes,
is that someone?
true.
Does that remind you of someone else we know from that particular era?
I
We have
don't know
d5
enough
by
to
Borgov,
answer that question.
c4. The Queen's Gambit is on the board, and
Queen's
the
Gambit.
captures on c4. So accepting the Queen's Gambit, we have e4 and knight to c6 now, with a double attack on the d4 pawn, bishop to e3 defending, and now knight to f6. We have knight to c3. Defending the e4 pawn as it was attacked, and now e5.
Nice.
E5 by black. White replies with d5, grabbing more space in the center, and the knight to e7. The
Knight's gonna go
becomes the
here.
g6
Yep.
in the future, and find some use there. We have bishop captures on c4, recapturing the so.
Just 25
Gambit
minutes? Oh,
pawn,
gosh.
And
It's a lot. Okay, let me just try this. Okay. So if I go here, check here, I guess they have to move somewhere. So I think this is fine. And then I can take it. Elizabeth Harmon. Elizabeth. Oh, this thing is called overworked. The pawn cannot do two things at once. Oh, that's interesting. Do it like this. Okay, nice. Let's see. So do I? Okay, hold on. Okay, so I can go like this. Like this makes sense because this will fall if they move somewhere else. So they have to go here and then here and then here, and then I have a move here. I have Luft, as they say, which means enough space for my king, breathing room for my king. So I take first, and then I bring my queen out, right? Because, yeah. Okay. So if I go like this, threaten checkmate in one. But they can defend by either doing the rook here or like the queen here or something. So I need a little bit more. Oh no, what I can do is I can threaten checkmate like this. And they can't stop me unless no. Yeah, because there's two pieces guarding it. So they go like that. And then I go like this. Okay, well, I can just take it. Okay, so I take, and then you're gonna run out of checks, so I'll go like this. Oh, put yourself in a pin. Tisk, 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 tisk. Just kidding. Okay, so threatening this with the capture. I mean, go like this, but honestly, this is not a bad move because two attackers on the bishop. Bishop goes here. And now I'm pretty sure I can just take this. Check here, here. Oh, I don't have enough for checkmate though. Check here, here, here. Yeah, I wish I could visualize things in on the top of my ceiling. Oh, I should probably move my queen. Because okay, let's go over this one more time. Here, check, pretty sure. And then they have to go here. What's the move after that? Do I just go like this? Well, I mean, so I could go like this afterwards, but then they take... No, I don't have anything. Oh no, I'm confused. Look, so the queen literally can't go anywhere else, because if we go here, well... something's falling, I think. And I can't take the rook, because like that. So I get here, calculate here, 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 here. Oops. So here, 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 here. Want this rook as well. There's nowhere else for my queen. I don't want to move the queen here because that's not going to do much. Yeah, I think they'll trap me. Well, I need a winning move, so this looks okay. Let's start with this. And then I'm pretty sure I check with my queen. Okay, so this is what we calculated, but I don't know what to do now. It might be this though. Because I can't check anymore. Let's see. Yeah, it was even material, so I have to go like this so my rook can try to make some progress. Okay, good. Checkmate in one. No. Check. Oh, I can also go like this. Well, that doesn't really do much. Here it threatens this, right? Oh no, but that gives up this. I'm a little bit screwed. No, I'll go like this, check here, and then they actually can't do much, right? Oh gosh, I'm gonna go like there, because here, and then you really can't do much after that. So this is not a move because, oh shoot, okay, well. Gosh, I'll get tilted. Check here, check here, check here. So one more time. Check here, check here, check here. Check here. Check. Here and then just take it, right? Okay. I really want to go like this. Do it go like this now? No. About to lose my rook. Pretty sure like this and this. Oh, I want to go like this. Oh no. Do I take it? Oh gosh. Get opposition, right? Yeah. I'm so sad. 32. I think my best is 40. 41, 42 or something. I think it's because I'm gonna blame it on that I'm tired. Oh yes. It's fine. Ooh, I mean, I go like this. Doesn't this solve all my problems? Okay. I'm so tired. Okay, it's fine. What's my record? I'm pretty sure my record is something different. Okay, let's look at this one. did I do? Oh. Right. Oh, duh. Okay, and then you take it. Oh, I guess this makes more sense. Whatever. Okay. Alright, well, the moral of the story is that Queen's Gambit is really good. I'm gonna go to sleep now.